What's up, Har? Can you do me a favor, Har, and can you tell me if the audio is choppy? I see that the video itself is choppy, which is weird, and I'll see if I can fix it in a sec, but is the audio choppy, or is it just the video? Because I kind of need to figure that out. Also, I see your hydrate, and I'll hydrate as soon as I turn camera on. Audio sounds fine, a bit loud. I can certainly turn it down, that's not an issue. I just need to figure out what's going on with that, that video. What if I turn frame skip onto 1? Does that do anything? No, that actually made it worse. Why? The fuck? Huh. Alright, here, let me turn down audio first. That should be better for audio. Let me know if that changed anything on audio end, or if I still need to lower it further. Actually, that straight up didn't do anything. Alright, that should potentially be better. Let me know if audio is better. And in the meantime, I will still try to see... Oh! Yeah, the video is now just frozen on my end. That's interesting. Didn't make any changes. Huh. If I unlimit frame rate, does that fix? That's so weird. What if I turn frame skip on literally the highest thing I can possibly turn it on? Does that fix at all? No, why is it not? Hold on, let me go to in-game real quick. Oh, that's not right. Maybe that's why it's weird. How did this happen? The fuck? What is happening? Huh? Oh, I'm on the wrong capture. There we go. Hold on, is it working now? Wait, it's working now. Okay, cool. So I was just... Changing the capture seems to have fixed it, oddly enough. I don't know why. It's a little weird that that fixes it. But, I have a layout specifically for DS stuff now, which is cool. And otherwise, we are gonna get into Professor Layton 6 minutes in, because my technical difficulties. Why, you've seen this game before? Have you now? Professor Layton is one of my favorite game series of all time. I do absolutely adore the Professor Layton series. This is the third game in the series. I have played the first 2 on the channel before, although, again, it's quite literally been 3 years since I played the last one. Heard of it, never played it. It's a puzzle game. It's very, very much so a puzzle game. You'll see as we get into it here. But again, it's one of my favorite game series of all time. I got into it as a kid because of my mom, and it's just such a fun, cute game, and I like the story, I like the gameplay, and it's kind of why I like puzzles and brain teasers and whatnot. But yeah, this is the third game. You don't need to play the other games to get into it, really. The only one where you explicitly need to play one previously is the sixth game, because the fifth game leads directly into the sixth. But otherwise, you can technically start with any game, though I was playing it in order, release order. So let's get into it right now. Glad that us beating Freedom Unite gave you time to stream other games. Oh, only until we start Frontier, my friend. Only until we start Frontier. All right, this part doesn't matter because this is just for the save file, so I'm just going to do X. Also, if I need to raise the audio a little bit or lower it a little more, just let me know. I hope this comes out fine on the capture. Yeah, it looks like it's running just fine. Ooh, it's a little laggy on the capture. Maybe not.
It just doesn't seem to add up, Professor.
I honestly thought you were pulling my leg.
What? I wouldn't dream of it.
Professor, I hope this letter finds you well. As for me, I am in quite a predicament. You see, the London we know and love has been thrown into absolute chaos. To complicate matters, the calamity I speak of does not take place in your time. This may be difficult to believe, but I am writing to you from 10 years in the future. I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain it all soon. For now, I ask that you head to the clock shop on Midland Road in Baldwin. I look forward to seeing you again. Your student, Luke Triton.
Strange as it sounds, it seems that the author of this letter is none other than your future self, Luke.
When are we getting Call of Duty DS stream? Never. Scampy London isn't gray enough and there's too much sun. Unfortunately, Professor Layton is a beacon of sunlight, and he made this London better than our London, so no green screen is weird. Well, I didn't want a green screen considering I'm just in a corner. It's not like the game is behind me this time.
From my future self? But how is that even possible?
I don't know, but it does raise the question, if this letter is indeed authentic, how did it get here?
By time-traveling postman? Just joking, of course. But on a more serious note, I think this mystery might be the oddest one we've ever encountered.
Indeed. And even in the future, you seem to need my help in solving it. Your constancy can be quite a comfort in these uncertain times, my boy.
Well, thank you, I suppose. But back to the main question. How do we know the letter is real?
Well, we haven't much to go on yet. But I can't help but think that this strange occurrence is connected to the terrible events of last week.
Woo! First unsolved mystery. A letter from the future. Professor Layton has received a letter from the unlikeliest of places, the future. The author claims to be Luke, writing from 10 years in the future, but how is that possible? Where's your hydrate? My bad. I did forget. Don't you worry. If you remind me, I always make sure to take care of you. There you go. Sorry, I was trying to work on the technical difficulties. I apologize.
It all started about a week ago.
Using a six-dimension alpha distributor, I was able to guide a concentrated stream of Hammer particles through a temporal vortex.
Those are a lot of fancy words.
A stream of particles allowed me to divine the terminal points of the vortex. Armed with this information, the next step was to artificially distort the flow of time and generate a massive magnetic field via a Sula coil. Once the magnetic field is firmly established, one has the ability, quite literally, punch holes or hive gaps into the very fabric of space-time. After this crucial step, it is simply a matter of constructing an energy gate.
Quite the spread we have here, Inspector. Though, it does make me wonder what we did to deserve invitations to such a feast.
It's obvious, Barton. I'm an influential man in the world of law enforcement.
You feel like you really picked a bad time to redeem dumb voice. I'm kind of not speaking a lot here. I'm trying to pay attention.
It's only natural I'd be invited to an important event such as this.
Was the last game voice acted? You'll see. It's voice acted to a certain extent. It's not fully voiced, as far as I remember.
I suppose that's possible.
Possible, you say?
Probable. Highly probable, sir.
Although, to be fair, I also don't remember Barton having a voice. Alright, let's get investigating. Gotta find my hint coins. That's not what I wanted to...
Food is simply dreadful, Bill. Do get this over with quickly so we can leave.
Yo, that's fucked up. The food's looking pretty good.
Oh, yes, dear.
Mood.
I have to say, I feel a bit out of place here, Professor.
That's quite understandable, Luke. I'm sure most people would feel the same way in the presence of the Prime Minister.
Hey, look! I think I see Inspector Chelmy over there. So, Professor, what do you think about this whole event? Do you believe that someone has really built a working time machine?
No, that's ridiculous, Luke. Don't you be stupid.
I'm not entirely sure.
Favorite candy? Warheads. I love sour.
Still, if it proves to be true, can you imagine the stir it will cause in the scientific community?
Well, I, for one, am very excited. Though you don't sound entirely convinced, Professor.
Anything's possible, Luke. But I won't be convinced until I've seen the contraption work for myself. And I must confess, something about this entire presentation seems a bit off.
Why do you say that?
That's what I'm wondering.
Ah, of course. That must be your famous intuition talking, huh?
That's one way of putting it, but enough speculation. Look over there, Luke.
I'm looking.
That guard? What about him?
He seems to be looking for a man who snuck into the event uninvited.
How did you figure that out?
Oh, so we have an intruder in our midst.
I mean, the only sour candy's good choice. Yeah, I like sour, and that's like one of the few that actually is sour. Do I have the... Oh. Some people are watching the event through the window. Sound of water is so relaxing. Perfect weather for an event like this. You suppose the time machine is a real deal? Let me check on Chelmy. Okay, yeah, see, it's not fully voiced. I already forgot Chelmy's voice. The food is certainly nothing to write home about. Sorry you feel that way, sir. I think it's quite scrumptious myself. Ah, this over-salted chopping pile of wilted greens has nothing on Emil's cooking. If that's your feeling, sir, I'd be, happy to relieve you of that burden. Now see here, Barton. If you don't return my chop to me at once, I'll have you driving a desk next week. It would be worth it. This roast is simply delectable. Okay, Barton. Oh dear, this is not going over well. You look troubled, sir. Might we be of any assistance? Oh yes, please. You see, I've just received a report of some untoward behavior. Yippee, puzzles! There's an uninvited guest at the event, but the guard has received a few clues as to his whereabouts. Table's next to one with the red flower. His tablecloth is a different color than any next to it. Oh, and his table isn't decorated with a yellow flower. Next to means connected with the dotted lines. Take the guard to the intruder's table. Alright. The table is next to one with a red flower. So what can we mark off? You're not next to. You aren't next to. Those are the only ones that aren't next to a red flower. Okay, that's easy. Oh, so it's puzzles like that? Yeah, it's puzzles. Tablecloth is a different color than any next to it. So it can't be this one. It can't be this one or this one or this one. Isn't decorated with a yellow flower. Can't be this one or this one. Technically speaking, it can't be this or this. So in theory, it would have to be this one. It doesn't say that it's not... It's next to one with a red flower, but that doesn't say that it's not one with a red flower. Here's hoping I didn't fuck this up.
Here's my answer.
Woo!
Phew, that's a relief.
Good work. You found the party crasher. Now it's time to let the guard do his job. Splendid work, my boy. All about pick carrots. Pick carrots are points that indicate the puzzle's difficulty. The more pick carrots a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, the number of pick carrots you can earn from that puzzle decreases, so think carefully before answering. Once you've beaten the game and saved, go to the bonuses section and load your game file. From there, you can enter top secret area where your number of fun extras are waiting for you. The more pick carrots you earn, the more content you unlock. Whoa, thank you so much for help. Fellows, mooching days are over. Did you see that, Professor? I just aided in the apprehension of a suspect. Oh, look, the presentation is about to begin. Let's get back to our seats.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, that's my voice. I like doing that voice.
thank you for taking part in an event that will undoubtedly go down in scientific history.
Oh, indubitably.
And here to demonstrate mankind's first time machine is its creator, Dr. Alan Stangun.
His last name's Stun Gun, bro.
Thank you, my esteemed colleagues.
Wait, this guy looks sick as shit.
After years of research in the field of time travel, I'm pleased to share the fruits of my labor. In just a few short moments, I will be moving on to our scheduled demonstration.
You. Scheduled. I hate that. What are your thoughts on 90% of Markiplier's haters being Snake, my liege? What? If you're talking about that Snake that inexplicably hates Markiplier, I know what you're talking about, but just saying being Snake is confusing me. Saying, is he gonna be evil? I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm delighted to announce that Prime Minister Bill Hawks is in attendance today.
For context, I did play this game when I was younger. This game came out in 2008. And I never finished this one because I got stuck on a puzzle towards the end. And I don't remember much from it. I really don't.
As such, I have reserved a very special seat for our very special guest. Please, join me on stage, Prime Minister. No need to be shy.
Hi, Bill.
Is this thing real?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, Is this contraption a genuine working time machine?
I'm gonna be real, with it moving the way it is in the background, it feels like it's just gonna blow up.
Why don't you have a seat? See for yourself.
Before we start, would you honor us with a few words, Prime Minister?
Like, am I wrong? This looks like it's about to blow up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a monumental day, not only for our great nation, but for the entire human race. Since the beginning of time, we humans have strived to transcend our natural limits. We have conquered the skies and the seas, and we have even traveled to outer space.
Uh-huh.
But the one frontier that has always eluded us is time.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, traveling through time is a dream many thought was out of reach for humanity. Until now.
Epic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will join me in ushering in a new era for mankind.
There are 2 cobras that dislike Marx as well. That's... This is insane. I wonder why snakes don't like him.
Thank you for those words, Prime Minister. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Please take it away, Dr. Stangan.
I have just one more request before we start.
Oh?
I'd very much appreciate the Prime Minister's assistance in this demonstration.
That can't be good.
What do you
Prepare
say,
the
Mr.
Krabby
Hawks?
Patty.
What?
I assure you, there's no cause for concern.
But I was under the impression that I would merely be observing the proceedings.
Ah, well, do forgive my presumption. It was never my wish to make you uncomfortable. I realize it's been some time since you traded in the hard sciences for the softer variety.
Bro is just rage baiting.
Feel free to return to your seat, Prime Minister.
Wait. What I mean to say is, of course I can assist you.
Bill, have you lost your mind?
Maybe.
Ah, that's the courage we've come to expect from our fearless leader. You have my thanks. And now, without further ado, I give you my time machine. Mr. Hawks, would you mind just stepping inside?
I feel like that's a little extra. Stun Gun's hair looks more brown in the cutscene, and in-game it looks more gray. You know, he's got this whole time travel presentation set up. He didn't say where he's sending the... Oh, it actually just did blow up. Huh. Bro was aura farming.
Something's gone very wrong.
Where is he? Someone find Bill!
He's traveling through time, lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm and refrain from panicking.
This is chaos. The Prime Minister and Dr. Stungun had vanished.
My word.
Dr. Stun Gun wasn't even in the time machine. Time machine demonstration goes awry.
So you think that what happened last week is somehow connected to this letter?
Yeah, probably. This might be the marrow furnace. Dude, fucking real. To the year of his death. Oh my god, you're right.
Wait, maybe if the time machine was real, this letter is real too.
I don't know about that, but these two elements aren't the only puzzling issues.
Are they not?
Tell me, Luke, have you heard about the recent disappearances occurring here in London?
No. Science men.
Oh yes, I read about it in the paper. Some of London's greatest scientists have been mysteriously vanishing.
Yes, and I can't shake the feeling that those disappearances are linked to this whole affair. In any case, it seems our best course of action is to head to the location mentioned in the letter.
Layton, don't you have a car?
Good idea.
Missing leader. Oh no. Prime Minister Bill Hawkins mysteriously disappeared during the time machine demonstration. No trace of him was found, so where could he possibly be now? Wait, I forget. Is Flora in this game?
Following the clue in the letter, the professor and I set off. What awaited us was one of the biggest mysteries we've ever encountered.
Woo! As a kid, I always thought it was Unwound of Future because I got confused with the clock and the F being next to each other. I thought it was saying of. Oh, right. Luke is writing to us, to my dear friend X.
A single letter had made its way back through time. And the sender, strange as it sounds, was me. The future me, that is. Little did we know that this letter would draw us into the strangest of situations.
I completely forgot it's Luke writing to us, and that's how the story is presented. Prologue, the clock shop on Midland Road. Unwound of Ucher, no way. Yeah, dude, I was a stupid kid, alright? Fuck you, I was 7. Well, here we are. The clock shop the letter mentioned should be around here somewhere, but where? This seems an ideal time to consult the map that accompanied the letter. Here, Luke. See if you can't find the shop's location by yourself. Say no more, Professor! Can you turn up the resolution? It's pretty pixelated. Give me a second, hold on. Hold on. What is the resolution of a DS screen? Yeah, the native resolution of the Nintendo DS was 256 by 192, bud. So, below is the map to the clock shop that accompanied the letter from future Luke. Using the times on the side of the map as clues, find the shop. Draw a circle around the letter of the correct building and then tap submit. Okay. 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Those are all, if we're looking at a... Oh, Jesus Christ. If we're looking at a clock, you have 12, 3, 6, and 9 at even paces. So what I'm assuming it is starting from here, you get to first intersection, you go 12 o'clock to the next intersection, you take a 3 o'clock turn, 12 o'clock again, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So I believe it would be H. He could have just 12. You could get to fucking... I don't know. I feel like there's better instructions for that.
How about this?
Whee!
No puzzle can
My
stop
brain
Layton's
isn't
apprentice.
fried, Jet. I'm not cooked yet. Good timing. The answer is H. The times indicate the direction you should follow at each intersection and the order in which to take them. For each time listed, the hour hand on an analog clock points in the direction you should go at each intersection. Oh my god, you imagine a child who doesn't, like... Apparently they're getting rid of analog clocks in schools. Like, apparently that's a thing that's happening around here. You imagine being a kid who never learned how to read an analog clock and trying to do this puzzle? That's insane. That's a scary thought. Great! Finding that shop should be a snap now. Let's go, Professor. Oh, I know how to move. I'm not reading all this. I know how to play the game. New gen kids would implode? Yeah. Hi, lady. That schedule shows that the buses run quite frequently. I would hope. It's London. They have actual functioning public transit. It's not the US. Something's cooking. Fresh bread? Chicken? Those don't smell remotely similar, Luke. Wait, where is it? The London skyline is simply magnificent. Hey man, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, that's a nice looking car. This alley appears to lead to Midland Road. I don't think there's any point to me clicking around just yet. Future without analog clocks is a future I don't want to be a part of. Take me back. That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, hello there, Bright Eyes. I can tell from the looks on your faces that you're hankering to hear something useful. Alright, here's my pearl of wisdom. Go and tap that car parked right over there.
It fucking broke! But I got a hint coin? Oh no, it just fell apart.
Never mind that. Did you see that coin that just popped out? That's a hint coin and it's yours to keep. If you ever find yourself stuck on a puzzle, you can spend one of these lovely coins to get a hint. Just remember that there's a limit to the number of hint coins you can find. If you use them willy-nilly, you may find yourself in a pinch later. Hint coins are tucked away all over the place, so tap anything that looks fishy. You might find a coin, or you might blow up another fucking car, you jackass. Well, that's the end of my speech. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing out here. Ta-ta!
I didn't break it, it just fell apart, honestly. That's... Ooh. Yay! More coins! Yay! Yay! Hidden coins! I don't know... Something... Oh, never mind, I'm immediately wrong. Got a hint coin. Think there's going to be a Layton game for the new gen PlayStation? No. Layton historically has only been on Nintendo. Apparently, actually, hold up. I think it might... The new Layton game might actually... Hold up. What consoles is Professor Layton New World of Steam releasing on? Okay, New World of Steam is actually coming out for Switch, Switch 2, PlayStation 5, and PC via Steam. So that's interesting that it is now being released on more than just a Nintendo console. Because historically, Layton was only on the DS and 3DS, actually. You have anything else to say, Granny? But what about the car?
My, you have made quite a mess of things, haven't you? Now why did you go and do a thing like that, boy?
You were the one who told us me to tap it.
Oh, did I now? You have no proof, dipshit. I certainly don't recall doing anything of the sort.
Fuck ass, old lady. Say, Professor, how are we going to keep track of our progress? Oh, yes. I suspect we could both use a refresher on that subject. I'm not. I know what I'm doing here. I know how this works as well. I don't need to read the tutorial. No wonder her hair is poo-shaped. Better from the future. I'm not gonna read these out loud because it's just a recap of where we're at in case I come back like way later and I need to. I wanted to close. Yay, hidden coin! No one seems to be in this corner shop right now? Oh, but I want to. Yay, hidden coin! Yay, hidden coin! Oh. None of the businesses around here seem to be open. Yes, many of them look like they open in the evening. Such hardy leaves. This plant is clearly well cared for. Goodness, look at all those tall buildings. Dude, you imagine a city looking like this? Like, this shit is fucked up looking, but it's great.
You're looking for a clock shop, you say? Nah, I can't say I know of one around here.
Alright, well, thanks just the same.
Oh, wait just a moment. Thinking on it again, I might have passed a clock shop just the other day.
Terrific. Do you remember where you saw it?
That I'm not sure of. I have trouble remembering stuff like this when I have other things on my mind.
This is what every town in Europe looks like, true and real, dude.
Help me with this puzzle I've had on my brain, and I might be able to recall where I saw that shop.
You're in luck, sir. I happen to be a bit of a whiz when it comes to puzzles. God, I forget he's British. It takes you 1 hour to get to the office by bus. Your work takes 2 hours to complete, after which you catch the bus back home. Based on the departure times listed below, which bus A, B, C, D, or E should you take to work in order to minimize the wait for the ride home? Departure times for the buses home are listed to the right. Math. So we want to minimize the wait for a ride home. And these are the departure times to get to the office. So for 4, we would get to the office at 5, and then it takes 2 hours, so 7. And the next closest... Wait. Actually, hold up. I'm going to do this... I'll tell you, but first solve my daily Wordle. I was thinking about this earlier today. Living in the world of Professor Layton would suck exclusively because everything you need to do involves solving a puzzle first. It would just be more annoying than anything else, but... Okay, so 4, 5, 9, 10:30. This I'm gonna change. This is gonna be... 14:30. This is gonna be 17. This is gonna be 18. 20. And then these are still okay. This will just make it easier for me to figure shit out. So 4, get there at, Jesus Christ, I can't write, 5, 7. The closest thing after that is the 10:30. So 10:30 minus 7. You're waiting 3.5 hours. Oh, God. You're waiting 3.5 hours for that one. For 9, you get there at 10, 2 hours, 12. Oh, this I should change. This is going to be 00, because that's going to confuse me. This is also 00. I remember seeing a screenshot from one of these games where some guy threatens you to solve a puzzle and his captions, gangs in London will fuck you up. That's awesome. Alright, so 9 a.m. The next closest would be 17, so you're waiting 5 hours. That one's no bueno. So 14:30, you would get there at 15:30, and then 2 hours later would be 17:30, which waiting till half hour would be 18. So this is 2.5 hours instead of 3. 18. You would get there at 19. And then 2 hours would be 21. Which 21 to 0 would be 3 hours. 21 to 22, 22 to 23, 23 to 0. Yeah, 3 hours. And then 0, you would be going to 1 and then 3, which between that and 5 would put you at 2 whole hours. So if I did this correctly, it would be E, because it's only 2 hours between the 3 and 5, with the next closest being 2:30. As long as I did my math correctly, which I am very stupid, so...
This one's as good as solved.
Yippee!
Phew, that's a relief.
Radio, taking bus E to work at midnight will result in the shortest wait for a ride home. Your bus leaves at 5 a.m. Still sucks you gotta wait 2 hours.
Hey, nice going, kid.
Thanks. So, about that clock shop.
Right, the clock shop. It's somewhere on this road, I think. Well, gotta scoot. See you later.
Wait!
Ah, he ran off.
Something tells me he was more interested in getting us to solve his riddle than in helping. Not to worry, though. I'm sure we can find the clock shop on our own. It's probably just a bit farther down this path. Ever the optimist, Layton. Layton's such a homie. I'd love to hang out with Layton. Oh my god, he's back! Stash Man, I don't remember your name right now. It might be Starchy. It might literally be like Starchy. Watch your step, it looks slippery there. I don't think that's the way to the clock shop, Professor. How do you know, Luke? Yes, the clock shop's that way? Oh yeah, wait, we actually had a map. Forgot about that part. Woo, in coin! I'm coining it up, chat. Statchin.
Can't say I've ever seen you two whippersnappers before.
Are you sure about that? I feel like we've met before.
Oh, no. You must be thinking of someone else. But enough about that. I've got some juicy information you two might want to hear.
Oh, if you were going to tell us about hint coins, there's no need to continue. The nice woman back there already gave us a full explanation.
What? But explaining hint coins is just about the only time we ever get to chat. How could you let someone else give my speech?
So I guess what you're saying is that we have met before.
I'm suddenly not feeling too hot. I'd better head home. Be seeing you fellas around.
Sick. Oh? Where do you suppose these stairs go, Professor? I'd say they probably lead to a more residential area. Say, Luke, all this talk of stairs is reminding me of a puzzle. Care to hear it? Would I ever? Two men are moving boxes from the first floor to the third. The larger man can carry 2 boxes at a time, and it takes him 1 minute to get to the 3rd floor. The smaller man can carry only 1 box at a time, but it takes him 30 seconds to make it to the 3rd floor. For both men, the return trip to the 1st floor is the same as the trip up. 7 boxes total. How many minutes would it take the men to get all the boxes to the 3rd floor? Okay. So, big guy, 2 boxes at a time, 2 minutes total. He's 1 box at a time, but a minute total. So on the first minute, wait, hold on. In the first minute, he's up and down with 1 box up here. And he would be here with 2 boxes. Right? No, I'm wrong. Hold on. I messed up. He would be here with 2 boxes. So 3 at the top in the first minute out of 7. In the second minute, he's up and down, right? 2, 1, that's 2. And he's back down. 2. So that's 4 boxes up top. In the third minute, 1, 3. He's bringing another 2 up. 2. That's the third minute. So it only takes 3 minutes for them to get everything up, right? I think I've got that right.
How about this?
Yippee!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It's math, but it's also just logic, Blue Eye. It's not fully like doing math problems. You can do it without actually doing an equation or anything. Literally what I did was just logicking it out. Correct, it would take 3 minutes to get all the boxes to the top floor. This puzzle gets a lot easier if you draw a diagram, which is what I did. Yeah, 90% of the puzzles in this game are just being able to logic your way through it. It's very rare that there's a puzzle that involves, like, actually doing math or something. Exemplary thinking, Luke. Now, let's get back to work. There's nothing up there but rows of houses. God damn it. Yay, hint coin! Why didn't I get that hint coin before? Alright, continuing down the road. Ooh, that looks like it might be a clock shop. Yay, hint coin! This entire area is quite dank. Don't touch that, you'll get your hands all dirty. Thank you, Layton. Whoa, that was close. My shoes nearly got a soaking. Couldn't just say they nearly got wet. I don't want to click the door, because normally when you click the door, that counts as, like, trying to walk to it. Pretty obvious that this is the clock shop. Thanks, Luke. This must be the place, Professor. Ah, finally. I'll get the door. Huh? What seems to be the matter, Luke? The door's locked. Now how are we supposed to get in? Let me have a look. Ah, of course. Seems we need to solve a puzzle on this to gain entrance. Dude, literally doing anything in the Layton world, you have to do a puzzle. Oh, what the fuck am I looking at? You've arrived at the clock shop, but there doesn't seem to be a way to open the door. While you're looking for the doorknob, a voice from inside calls out. Press the panel with the timepiece. What panel do you press? You can only press 1. Okay, I saw it immediately. It's this one. It's this panel right here. It's this one. It's the only one with an hourglass shape. Like, immediately my eyes were drawn to this one.
How about this? I knew it!
Exactly, if you look closely, you'll see an hourglass on the correct panel. Now look, the door's opening. Easy, for real. That did the trick.
Look, over there!
What's this?
Oh, Oh, gracious customers! We haven't had any of those in ages. Welcome.
Good day to you, madam. You'll have to excuse us, but we're not actually here to shop. You see, I received a letter the other day pointing me here.
Tee-hee-hoo, a letter, you say? Let me have a look at it, dearie. Yes, there's no mistake here. Whoever sent you this wanted you to visit our little shop.
So you don't know the person who sent out this letter?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do, but I do know who you are, Professor Layton.
Oh, really? And how do you know the professor?
Tee-hee-hoo, well, it's hard not to know a man who's in the paper so often. And I do love my morning paper. I read it front to back every day. So of course I know the professor.
Heh, did you hear that, Professor? Further proof that you're famous throughout all of London. Even all the way out here.
Hey now, what do you mean all the way out here? Just because we don't fancy living in sardine tin flats doesn't mean we're not centrally located. Still, it is quite a surprise to see the famous Professor Layton in the flesh. I'm going to need some proof before I believe you're not just some celebrity impersonator.
Who is out here impersonating Professor Layton? It's so dark in the shop that I'm having trouble seeing these tiny needles and thread. Can you help me out of this jam, dearie? There are two threads, A and B. How many needles' eyes does thread A pass through? Oh, well, this is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like it's just 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. What are you laughing at there,
That should do
Blue Eye?
the trick. Just as I suspected.
You got it. Thread A goes through 10 needles. Counting those needles sure is hard work. I don't think it was. Oh, I like that, like little Luke down there.
Well, I, for one, am thoroughly convinced you certainly do live up to your reputation.
Of course he does.
Yes, well, about that ladder. I can't say I've seen it before, but my husband and I know something about it. He's out right now, but he should be back any minute. Why not look around the shop while you wait?
Sounds good to me, lady. I'll take a look around. What do we got going on here? Besides clocks, you got clocks out the fucking walls. Woo! Quite an impressive piece of machinery. Oop.
Wow, can you believe this clock?
It certainly is impressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work. Well, there's no shortage of ways to tell the time here. Oh, you just reminded me of a splendid puzzle, Luke. Yippee! This analog clock fell off the wall and hit the floor so hard that all of the numbers popped off. What a mess. Yeah, because that's something that can just happen. The clock also stopped working when it hit the ground, but even without the letters, you can tell exactly what time it fell. What time is the clock showing? Don't worry about AM and PM. The only time that a clock is straight up and down is... Wait. There's never a time the clock is straight up and down, right? So we're looking at a clock. When it is the hour, both hands are connected, right? And then as you're going, it's gonna go. So like, so if this is 12, this is 1, 12:30 would actually be like here, right? So it wouldn't be straight up and down. At what hour would it be straight up and down? This shouldn't be that hard for me. I'm just being stupid. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. It would be 6. It's 6 o'clock. Because when it's 6 o'clock, your minute hand is going to be all the way up because it's 00 on the minutes and down is 6. I'm an idiot. 6 o'clock. Submit.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Andy, once you notice exactly where the hour hand is pointing, the rest is pretty easy. Yay, I was right. 6 o'clock for you. 7:57 for me. You know, I've never seen a clock so big up close. It's a real shame it seems to be broken. In 3 minutes, yes? So it isn't right now. You lied to me. That's fucked up, Lawai. This clock is so large it's taking up half the room. You think only half the room, Luke? I probably have to talk to the lady again. I just like trying to find my hint coins. Hint coin! Oh, I'm hinting all over the place! My husband will be back soon. Wait, I already read that. Can I go back? Is that going to take me out? Oh, no, it isn't. Cool. Hint coin! I'm hinting! I'm hinting it! Ooh, another puzzle. I've never seen such a wide variety of clocks in one place. Yes, and they're all extremely well made. Whoever built them must be tremendously talented. Really, how can you tell that by just looking at them? Oh, one gains an eye for these things with age, my boy. You know, I have a superb puzzle about clocks that seems particularly apropos. Care to try it? You bet I would, Professor. I need my water. The odd clock. Here's a numberless clock that some prankster has rotated an unknown amount. The clock is still running normally, though, and each colored circle on its face represents an hour. Even without the numbers, you can still tell what time it is. Write down the exact hour. It's noon. It's noon.
Here's my answer.
It's the same puzzle, just with a different rotation on the clock. It's literally the exact same puzzle. Nicely done. Yes, the answer is 12 o'clock. The only time the hour and minute hands would overlap on a clock like this is 12 o'clock, though it's impossible to tell if it's noon or midnight. Spot on, Luke. Good work. The ticking of a clock is rather reminiscent of a heartbeat. Never really thought about that, but yeah, he's not wrong. Once you notice the ticking of a clock, it's impossible to ignore. He's also fucking correct on that one, man. The big clock is awe-inspiring even from this distance. Woo! Hint coin! I'm hinting! He's pulling his hint out! What time is it again? Not all the clocks are set to the same time, which is mildly concerning. They do like clocks in this game. It's about the future, Plawai. They gotta have clocks. Oh, I think I just heard the door. Someone's here.
That must be my husband.
Wait till you see this little gem I picked up today, love. Oh my, customers.
Welcome back, dear. This here's Professor Layton. He tells me he has some business with the shop.
Layton? You're Professor Layton. My apologies. I wasn't expecting you so soon. No apologies necessary, my good man. Oh, and allow me to introduce my...
Apprentice! I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Nice to meet you, sir.
Luke, you say? What I mean to say is, those are some fine manners. Nice to meet you too, lad. The name's Cog. Tell me, Cog. You seemed a bit flustered by our arrival. We certainly don't mean to impose. Oh, no. It's no imposition at all. It's just that I had instructions to show you our biggest clock in action upon your arrival. It certainly is quite a beauty. Pity it's not working. Yes, I'd planned to give her a tune-up before you stopped by so you could see her in all her glory. Now that I'm getting on in age, I have trouble remembering to keep the old gal in good repair. To be honest, I can't recall where this last gear goes, and without it, I can't start up the clock for you. Ah, well, it certainly makes sense why our arrival might have taken you off guard. Tell me, the papers say you're a learned man. Surely you can figure out where this gear goes, yes? Me? Well, I'd like to help, but I'm not a mechanical engineer, you see. Oh, at least give it a try. Don't you want to see our biggest clock in its full working splendor? I certainly do. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Your task is to make the top and bottom cogs turn clockwise, as shown by the red arrows in the diagram. In order to do this, which extra cog should be inserted? A, B, or C? This is an easy one to figure out. So we're doing rotation this way, which will push this rotation this way. And it makes this rotation this way. So in theory, pushing A would rotate it this way, which would make this rotate this. No, dumbass. God, I think in the newer games there's an undo button, which, God, is very much so needed. Which makes this rotate this way, which would make this rotate this way, which would then make this rotate. This would go this way, so it's not A. Let's do this way again, which would then in turn make this go this way, which would then in turn make this one go this way, this way, right? Yeah, okay. Which in turn would make this one go this way, which in turn would make this one go this way, which in turn would make this one go this way. So that, yeah, right? So you go that way. Because you're going that way, you go this way. Because you go this way, you go that way. Because you go that way, yeah. Yeah. So it's looking like B, but let me just double check. I'm gonna take a look at C. This way. This way. Which would be this way. That's not correct. Why am I stupid? Can't rotate the same way. That's not how that works. It's not one of those weird junction gear things that exist. That would be this way. Which, because you're going this way, you would be going that way. If you're going that way, you'd be going that way. Which, because you're going this way. Wait. Hold on, let's do this reverse order. You go that way, right? In order for you to go this way, this needs to be going this way. That's the only way to get these two to go with each other, right? Yeah, you need to be going that way. In order for you to go this way, you need to be going this way. Which would in turn, you're turning this way, you'd be going this way. Which would make you go this way. Which if you're going this way, you'd be going this way. Which in turn, you'd be going this way. So that checks out. If you're going all the way around this way, this would then be going all the way around this way. Which if you're going this way, you'd be going all the way around this way. Which if you're going all the way on this way, you'd be going this way. Which if you're going that way, you can't go that way. So it is B. I just fucked up on C at some point.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Answer is B, if there's an odd number of cogs between the top and bottom cogs, then those two cogs will move in the same direction. Or if there's an even number of cogs between the top and bottom, they will move in opposite directions. Choosing B, there will be 5 cogs between the two cogs, so the direction of the rotation will be the same. What? If there's an odd number of cogs between top and bottom, then they will move in the same direction. But they're... Oh, they are moving in the same direction. There's an alternate answer to this? No, the only answer was B. Because, in theory, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait, between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm an idiot. That did the trick. You stay right here. I'll go start her up. Here goes. Yo, this shit's, not right. I don't think that's supposed to be doing that.
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Huh?
I don't like that lady just smiling.
What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?
This place looks a little different. Yes, I would like to save. Pretty please. Solved 9 out of 9, as God intended. Chapter 1, is this the future? Uh-oh, time travel? What, you didn't expect that with the giant-ass clock? Hey, the door just slammed behind us, and now it's locked. Well, that's not very polite. It does appear that we've been shut out. And why does everything look so different out here than it just a few moments ago? I honestly don't know. But seeing as we can't get into the clock shop right now, why don't we take a look around the area? Woo! When Professor Layton and Luke emerged from the clock shop, the streets of London suddenly looked quite different. What could explain this baffling turn of events? What do you suppose is running through this pipe? Shit. It is a shit pipe? I don't know what else to tell you, Professor. Yay, hidden coin! The door to the shop is still locked. Well, since we're shut out, we might as well explore the area. Yeah, I didn't mean to click on the door, I'm gonna be real. There's so many machines around here, it's like a factory. Ooh, hidden coin! I've never seen an apparatus like this, I wonder what it's for. Ooh, hidden coin! Boy, be careful around these parts. We're doing quite a bit of construction here, you see. Goodness, you certainly do work quick. I don't recall seeing any of this when I passed through last. When did you start work here? Now that's a good question. Say it's been about a year. We haven't gotten much done because we're short-handed. A year? Come on, quit messing with us. Curious. Positive there was no construction at all going on when I walked by a short while ago. No construction at all. Look, I know progress here hasn't been speedy, but I'm doing the best I can, friend. So we're gonna make fun, beat it, will ya? I'm busy here. I'm sure you're right, Professor. There wasn't any construction going on here before. Intriguing. I know London like the back of my hand, but this area feels quite foreign to me. How odd. The guy on my screen looks like a dope. Completely rusted. Suppose no one takes care of it. Oh, it looks like this door is unlocked. Interesting. Let's duck in for a moment. Yo, sick bar. I didn't mean to click on you. Oh, hey there. Oh, hello. What could I help you with? Never mind. It's nothing really. Oh, don't run away. It gets so lonely around here without anyone to talk to. Well, okay. Oh, is that so? I appreciate your concern, lad. Not many youngsters would stop to listen to an old man's problems. Here's a little something for your kindness. Huh? Dude, poor Luke. Getting accosted by an old man. Even though we're constantly passing through time, sometimes it can be difficult to think about the way time flows. If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, what is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Yesterday. Today. Tomorrow. Day after, right? So if... So we gotta shift the time scale. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, day after. And then we'll put one above two. Y, T, T, D. So if yesterday, so we're sorry, bug. So if yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. So this is our working scale right here. We'll put it in red. This is our working scale. So yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. That would make this column Sunday. What is tomorrow's day before yesterday? So today, tomorrow's day before yesterday. Tomorrow would be Sunday. The day before yesterday, so this would be... No. That would make today Saturday. And the day before... Friday? Right? If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. So yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow's day before yesterday. Tomorrow's day before yesterday would be Friday. Right? Right? That checks out. I think. I'm gonna go with it.
How about this?
Yippee! My brain is not completely fried.
That's a relief.
We take these. Friday is the correct answer. It's easy to figure out once you break it down. Yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, which means tomorrow must be Sunday, and today is Saturday. Therefore, tomorrow's day before yesterday is Friday. Well, aren't you a smart one? Clever lad like you deserves a present. Here. Oh, what's this? Luke, don't accept things from an old man. Picture book. The very definition of fun. Hey! Oh, well, I'm a bit old for picture books, in case you didn't notice. For a normal picture book, sure, but this one's special, see? Special how? Well, if you open it, you'll notice that the whole portions of the book are blank. Thanks? Yay, minigame. Got a plum tree sticker. Got a boot sticker. Got a man sticker. Is there any sword combat gameplay? Technically not gameplay, but there is sword shit going on in the last game at the very least. I don't know if there's any in this game. There's a distinctive atmosphere here, a bit like a private club. Woo, and coins! I wonder if they serve hot chocolate? Attaboy, Luke. This is why we love Luke. It's not the most inviting looking room, is it? I don't know, it seems pretty inviting to me. It's a nice little tavern.
Welcome, sirs. Please make yourselves at... Oh my, that hat of yours.
Good day, madam. This is certainly a charming cafe you have here. Tell me, when did you go into business?
Go into business? Well, I've been running the place for 2 or 3 years. But the cafe itself has been around for much longer. Must be coming up on 50 at this point.
I see. I have just one more question for you, if you don't mind. Stopped by early and noticed your business was closed. Why wait until evening to open your doors?
Closed? You sure you came by here? I open this place up every day, bright and early. Doesn't really get busy until later on, but what can you do? You know, since you seem like a nice enough fellow, let me give you a tip. Lose the hat.
My hat? Why would I do that?
I'd rather not go into details, but let's just say a hat like that could get you in trouble.
What in the fuck does that mean, lady? What in the ever-loving fuck does that mean? This is Anita's Cafe, according to the sign. The air around here seems quite stagnant. Why is this one building so fucking tall? Christ. Alright, let me talk to this loser.
Holy Stilton on a stick, great Cheshire on a chimney, are you? Nah, couldn't be.
I'm sorry, have we met before?
Whoa, I thought I was in real trouble when I saw that hat of yours. But it's clear you ain't who I thought you were, so it seems we got nothing to talk about. Beat it. Quit talking to me, your hat gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Alright, fucker. Hate you too. This area seems unfamiliar as well. Sure, we've never been here before. Yes, it's clear something's going on here that I don't fully understand. Oh, wait, I have an idea about what happened. We must have left the clock shop from a different exit. So we're probably taking a different route away from the shop. No, that can't be right. Think back to when we left the shop, Luke. We left through the same door that we used to enter the shop. Of that, I'm sure. Yes, I suppose you're right, Professor. But what else could explain this change of scenery? Perhaps our surroundings will shed some light on things. Let's investigate the vicinity a bit more. Yo, that man's scraggly as shit. Look at that guy. Corner shop is closed as well. What's this place? The sign is quite cryptic. What do you mean? Woo. Chat, we're hinting it. Yes, we're hinting it. Looks like no one's bothered to take care of this area. Oh. The floor's filthy. That's what you take notice of, Luke? Shop must have been abandoned for quite a while. Just a pile of mildewy boxes. Blah. This place is a mess. That droopy flower even has a bug swarming around it.
Now, hold it right there, sonny boy. I wouldn't go bad-mouthing that blossom if I were you.
Ah! Why is someone lurking in the shadows?
Simple, because wherever there are lost puzzles, there I am. Even if it means standing in the dark.
Oh, it's you.
Have we met before? No? Well, then allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton.
Beautiful? Well, I guess you look pretty good for your age. Watch your words, Luke. After all, we don't want to offend the lady, do we?
You ever notice how many mysteries there are in the world? How many puzzles? Puzzles that tease your brain, puzzles that bend your mind, puzzles that just plain frustrate the heck out of you.
Certainly.
Well, every puzzle you pass over or leave unsolved has got to go somewhere, right? Where do they go, you ask? Well, they come to stay with me.
I had a feeling that was where you were going with this.
Or I suppose I should say they still come stay with me, but that's about to change. What? You might not be able to tell from my looks, but I'm no spring chicken. Truth be told, I'm getting tired.
Oh?
I think I've earned my retirement from this puzzle caretaking business.
But you can't quit. You mustn't. Without you, what will happen to all the puzzles we left behind?
So, you're saying that without me, you two should find yourselves in a jam?
A giant vat of jam.
And as for the debonair gentleman...
What the fuck is debonair?
Debonair gentleman in the tall hats, what say you?
I concur with my friend here.
Yep, I figured you both say something like that. But don't fret, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
How?
You'll just have to wait and see for yourself. When you've lost a few puzzles, come back here. Everything should become clear then. Now, I know we just met, but you'll have to excuse me as I'm going on a well-deserved vacation. I may never see you again, so ta-ta, and have a positively puzzly day.
A puzzly day? What an unusual conversation that was. Let's be sure to come back here later. Definitely. Though that bug does give me the creepy crawlies. Thunk, 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 thunk. I wonder where Granny Riddleton is going on vacation. That's all you have to question about that? God, I cannot do that old woman voice for very long anymore. That's killing my throat. I might have to drink tea during these streams.
What is it? I didn't do anything, I swear. I know nothing.
Are you alright, sir? You're dripping with perspiration. May I suggest a calming cup of tea?
I apologize for the sweat, sir, and I'll get on that tea right away. Ah!
Tea to be more old woman. Well, I mean, Layton's a tea guy, so... Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Have you noticed that a lot of people have been acting awfully nervous around you? I certainly have, though I can't understand why. My hat in particular seems to make many of the people we've met feel uncomfortable. I don't know why anyone would be afraid of you or your hat. After all, it's not like you go around terrorizing folks when I'm not around. Luke, you don't know what I do in my free time. Many people in town seem to fear Professor Layton, but what reason could they possibly have to fear the mild and gentlemanly professor? There's something to do with his hat. Okay. Excuse me.
What happened to the bus stop? It's in shambles.
Wonder where this pipe goes.
The bus stop looks like the bus stop looks like it's about to fall over.
Yes, it looks as if no one's used it in ages.
But how can that be? We arrived here just a few hours ago, and the stop looked fine then.
Look, something posted on the side of the bus stop.
I'll go see what it says.
Well?
I don't understand this at all.
What do you mean?
The sign says that service on this line has been discontinued.
Given the appearance of this bus stop, I don't doubt it.
Yes, but here's the strange part. The data on this notice is 5 years in the future.
What? Luke, let me have a look at that.
Professor, I just had the sudden thought. Could we possibly have traveled to the future?
It's true that we've encountered much here to suggest we're no longer in the London we know. Just the same, I believe it's a bit early to leap to that conclusion, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by exploring this strange place. Watching them spin for too long makes me dizzy. Jackass. This cannot be said to be the most elegant part of town. It's a nice way to put it, I guess, Layton. Man, where's the car that I blew up? I want my blown up car back. Yay, hidden coin!
You there in that tall hat? You wouldn't happen to be Professor Layton, would you?
I am indeed, and who might you be, sir?
Well, that's not important right now. Here's what's important. I have an urgent letter for you. But before I go handing it over, I need to verify your identity. Got a puzzle here booked out just for that purpose, so get to solving.
Professor's hat. Ooh, block puzzle! Yay, block puzzle! Below are 5 blocks. Can you fit them in the shape of Professor Layton's hat without overlapping pieces or leaving any empty space? Yippee! I love blocks. Blocks are so cool. Well, in reality, these have to go like this. There's not much else that can be done. even with rotation, the only way that these can go is quite literally like this. There. Oh! Never mind! Okay, hold on. Hold on just a moment. Actually, could do some funky ass shit. I'll put that bad boy like that. Ooh, now we're talking. This is looking pretty good here. But this doesn't seem to work out. So that's certainly not it. However, we can do some funky ass shit getting on here. And do that instead. Which if we rotate this... No, that's not how that works. Let's see. Nothing goes in there. That's not going to work, unfortunately. Now those work together. But not well enough for me to be happy with it. This is gonna take me a minute here, chat, definitely. That's far too large. Is there a way this all can function together? No, there's not. I'm curious as to whether or not... No, if that's on the bottom, literally the only thing that can, like... The only thing that can fit with it would be this, but that can't go anywhere. Never mind, this can go in. See, but that don't fit anywhere either. Only 4 wide, so that wouldn't function at all. However, we could do that. And if we do that, is there any sort of way this would fit together? No. Not in the slightest. However, this does work. Perfectly like that. I'm like right there. So close. So close, yet so far. These two pieces are really the issue pieces here. There's no easy way for these ones to go together. And the only way these can go together is like that, but nothing can go in there. Yellow piece is probably going to be on top with the green bit somehow. I don't think so. Rotate that. Those fit together nicely. But unfortunately, that doesn't do anything for me. That can go there. Harder puzzle than what GLaDOS makes? Dude, real? No. I'm like almost there. No, still just barely off. No, that's not working out either. Dude, it's really just this pink piece that's like fucking with me. That don't work either. Wait, did I just accidentally fucking figured it out? Let's go. Yippee!
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Me just fucking around with shit.
Just as I suspected.
Sorry, I had to check something. Five blocks actually spell Layton in Japanese. Wait, that is neat.
All right, I'm convinced, Professor. Here's your letter.
Thanks. Let's see what it says.
Professor, if you're reading this, it means you've made it safely to my time. I can hardly wait to see you again.
Well, you're gonna wait,
I wish to
boyo.
enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it. But first,
Gonna elaborate?
I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future. I've thought long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts.
I don't think you're right.
Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
Interesting. You're sending me to a hospital. That's concerning. Well, I think our next destination has been decided for us. Let's pay this hospital a visit. Sounds good, Professor. But how do we get to Auckland Lane? It would be easy if the buses were still running, but unfortunately that's not the case. Perhaps a woman over there knows of a different way to get around town. This young man sent Professor Layton a letter claiming to be Luke from the future, but is that who he really is? Hi, lady. Excuse me, we're trying to get to Auckland Lane, but the bus doesn't seem to run there anymore. You're right about that. Those buses were already shut down when I moved to the city 2 years ago. 2 years ago, but the sign says the buses won't stop running for another 5 years. 5 years? Goodness, no! You'd best recheck that math of yours. That notice is 5 years old. But that can't be right, unless... Luke, that's enough. I do apologize for my friend, madam. Tell me, do you find the lack of bus service in this area to be an inconvenience? Yeah, not at all. Whenever I need to use public transportation, I take the Underground Railway. There's a stop on Flatstone Street. You two must be tourists, yes? With all your questions, you should stop by the hotel on Southern Street. It's just down this road. The staff there can help you find where you need to go. Thank you for your assistance, madam. Tourists? Us? Humph. I was born and raised here. I've lived in London longer than she has. Now, Luke, there's no need to get all wound up. Let's find that hotel. Yippee, hotel! I'm late! Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, I missed what that said. Ouch, I skinned my knee, but if you give it a kiss, it would make it all better. Oh. Great, then pucker up. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy. What? No. Stay back. Don't come any closer. Luke, watch your tone. Remember, a gentleman always remains kind when conversing with a lady. Oh, your name's Fluke. What a charming name. So very whimsical. All right. I have to go right now, but let's rendezvous later, Dreamboat. Actually, miss, my name is Luke. She ran off. What a unusual young lady. That's a nice way of putting it, Professor. I have to find the coins, chat! I need more hint coins. I need more. This is the entrance to this is the southern entrance to the arcade. Professor, how do you know what it's an entrance to? You haven't been here before. It's not showing any signs of movement. It must be for show. Woo, hint coin! Graffiti prohibited according to this piece of graffiti. Hell yeah. Hint coin! Alright, kid, what's up? Hi there. We're looking for a hotel on Southern Street. Is this Southern Street?
Incorrect.
So we aren't on Southern Street?
Ding, ding, ding. Now you're in the neighborhood. The neighborhood of correct, that is.
Professor, I'm having a hard time making heads or tails of what this boy's saying. He's trying to help, Luke. You just need to go about asking in a different way. Here, watch. Hello there, young man. Tell me, is Southern Street east of here?
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
And there's a hotel located there, yes?
Ding, ding, ding. Correct again. Just look for the building with the white walls up ahead.
Thank you. All right, Luke. Unless our friend here is mistaken, we should head east to reach our destination. If you say so, Professor. Coins. Well, this looks hotel-y enough. Name of this establishment is Hotel Duke. Look, a ladybug. How cute. Yay, ladybug. I like the mafia guy standing there. I want to talk to him. But I need to find coins. Yay, hint coin. I gotta watch the door. I don't want to click on the door. Wait, there's no option to click on the door? Alright, well, I'm not gonna click on it just in case, but still. Alright, let's see what's up with the mafia guy. Oh. You did not just try to talk to me. Do I look like I want to talk? I'm terribly sorry. I was only... You've got some nerve wearing that hat, you do. Yeah, nerve, but no brains. What's wrong with my hat? Do I look like I'm talking to you, Pipsqueak? No, I'm talking to you, pal, here with that big hat there. Me? Well, I don't see anything wrong with my hat either, sir. Listen to you. I don't see anything wrong with my hat. It's like you want me to rearrange your face. That's it. It's time to teach you a lesson. It's all just puzzle. He's a goon, so he's evil? Hell yeah. Oh my fucking god, it's the guy! This puzzle is super easy. All you have to do is place each of the 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus and equals into the square that arrow is pointing to. And one more thing, the equation created by the cards has to be valid. Huh? The gangs in London will fuck you up, guy? Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Okay, so you go right there. This plus is going way too far up for this to be a valid equation. Oh, would you look at that? You can rotate. 5 goes there. That doesn't mean anything in math. I don't know what a rotated 5 means. 4. You need to go there. Wait. It might be spelling. 3. 2. Wait! Hold on. 3 plus 4. Hold on. 3 plus 4. 7. Minus 2 equals 5. Okay, so the only one I need to rotate is this one. Got it.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
Excellent, the equation won't work if the cards are placed in the respective squares as it. You have to rotate them 90 degrees to make it a minus sign. Yippee! Well, someone's smarter than he looks. I'll let you off with a warning this time, alright? But if you're still wearing that hat tomorrow, things will get ugly. And by things, I mean your face. Didn't I tell you not to talk to me? Didn't I? Get out of my sight. Good day, young lady. Can you tell us if this building here is a hotel? Oh, good day, gentlemen. If you're looking for a hotel, you've come to the right place. Hotel Duke is one of London's finest and most famous. Will you do us the honor of staying with us? What a famous hotel. You keep an awfully low profile. This is the first I've heard of Hotel Duke. Oh, there's a simple explanation for that. See, we're a hotel for ladies and gentlemen with discriminating tastes. Can't say we're as popular with the primary school crowd, little boy. Our friend here doesn't take kindly to your besmirching the good name of her hotel, Luke. Well, young lady, thank you for your help. Welcome to Hotel Duke, one of London's finest and most esteemed establishments. Oh, hello again. Hehe. I ran ahead and took the liberty of preparing a suite for you two. May I help you with your bags? Oh, well, that was nice of you and all, but we just wanted to ask directions to the railway station. Perhaps you might reconsider staying with us. You're tourists here, are you not? As you can see, Hotel Duke is centrally located. Stay with us and you'll spend less time traveling and more time having fun in the city. Haha, you do make a compelling argument, young lady. Location is everything. We'll take a room and directions to the closest underground railway station, if you please. Please, sir, none of that young lady stuff. Call me Becky, teehee. Oh, and could I please ask you to sign the hotel guest book? Professor, are we really going to stay here? Indeed we are. Somehow you and I have managed to get ourselves lost in an unfamiliar area. As Becky noted, having a central location to return to while we're here could prove very useful. Look, the Teddy Bears come to welcome us? Hell yeah. Wayne. These flowers smell so good I almost want to eat them. Dude, Luke, you real for that one. Brightly lit room like this helps to make one feel at home. Can I leave? I want to see if I can go down the street a little more. Or if it's going to stop me. It's going to stop me. I've prepared one of our finest sweets for you, but please, first sign the guest book.
Lady, I need hint coins.
What's up, old lady?
Oh, goodness me, hello. You'll have to forgive me, I didn't even see you two come in. Welcome to Hotel Duke, home of exemplary service and the world's best breakfast. I am Margaret, the hotel manager. Should you need anything, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Thanks, but what about lunch and dinner? Those aren't the world's best as well?
It seems we have a little gourmand here. Rest easy, young man. For lunch, we offer sandwiches on fresh-baked, pillowy soft bread. And if you enjoy a good roast, I suggest you order in for dinner, as ours is the best in the city.
You know, Professor, I've changed my mind. I quite like this place. Let's stay here.
Yes, our sandwiches tend to have that effect on people. Now, if I could just... Oh, dear.
What's wrong?
I've got 4 pens here, but I think only one of them has any ink in it.
Lady, you can't just test the fucking pens. Only one of the 4 pens shown below actually works. Here are some clues to help you identify it. All 4 pens currently have the wrong colored caps. When assembled correctly, all 4 pens have only one white section. The working pen is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. Alright. My best hint right now is all 4 pens should have a white section, so this one belongs to C. I'm just gonna immediately just C. All 4 of the pens have wrong colored caps. So this one goes here. This one can't be the one with the green pen. Hold on, I should do this in color. That's the white cap. And that goes right there. Working pen is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. This one can't have the green cap. All 4 pens have the wrong colored cap. So this one can't have blue. This one is white. No blue. No, oh, hold on. No green. All 4 pens have wrong cap. And we already figured out you. All 4 pens would have one white section, which is why these go together. Working pen is to the one on the left that should have a green cap. So, in theory, right? If this one can't have blue, and this one's already picked, and also can't have the blue. Oh wait. This one would need a blue cap, and this one would also need a blue cap, which means this would be the green cap. Which the working pen is to the left of the one with the green cap, so it should be this white. It should be C. If my logic worked out properly, it should be C. Yippee!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Incredible, pen C is correct.
That's the one.
Oh, Jesus Christ, where did my voice go with that?
That's the one. Now, if you'd be so kind as to sign in.
Very well.
You're all set now, Professor Layton. Oh, and you must be Luke. Becky will show you to your quarters.
She's fast asleep. She must have worked late last night. Hi, Becky.
I'll be showing you to your quarters now, Professor Layton. My name is Becky. Should you need anything, don't hesitate to call on me.
Oh, shoot, me. You think this game is gonna end with the town all being fake or something? I don't think they'd do it twice, dude.
We know your name, Becky. You gave it to us earlier, remember? And I'm Luke. Oh, and there's no need to be so formal. All that politeness makes me feel awkward. Shh. My granny's a stickler for formal service. I need to stay polite while we're in earshot.
Oh. Gotcha.
Now, if you two gentlemen are ready, let me escort you to your quarters right this way.
You mean do it 3 times? Yeah, technically you're right.
This room has the best view in the hotel. You lucky ducks totally scored. Did you hear that, Professor? We lucked out. Yeah, though I guess it's not really luck now that I think about it. See, ever since we moved the hotel to this new location, we haven't had a single guest. So Hotel Duke used to be located somewhere else.
Yes, Luke, that's what that means.
It's kind of a sensitive subject, so I'd rather not talk about it anymore. I hope you understand. Say, it was really something the way you solved that puzzle my granny threw at you. Yeah, I'm pretty big on puzzles. Me too. Tell you what, solve a puzzle for me and I'll tell you how to get to the railway station.
It's a terrible hotel location then? Seriously. Woman is looking for a subway station, but the map she has is missing the station's location. However, the map does have one hint written on the back. To get from the flower shop to the subway station, to make the path that students take from the school to the library. Smaller squares are buildings, the pencil icons denote at the school, while the book icon locates the library. Get from the flower shop to the subway station, you have to mimic from the school to the library. Wait, hold on. So, so from the flower shop, it would be, and then right? And then and then 1.5, so it would be right here. But it looks like, oops, circle. I hope I'm correct.
Here's my answer.
Yippee!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Good work navigating. If you take the route the students take to the library, only start at the flower shop, you end up with the map above. Yeah, I guess there was an easier way to do it, but still. A couple other routes you could take, but they all end up at the same destination. Yeah, that's what I did. I got the girl sticker.
Nicely done. Okay, so you're trying to get to the Underground Railway, right? It's not too far, just keep going east once you leave the hotel. Soon you'll pop out onto Flatstone Street, head north, and the station will be on your right. Thanks, Becky! I think we can manage from here. Oh, but wait, one more thing. What's that? It's a bit of a detour, but you should head through the arcade north of here on your way out. There's a restaurant there that's just scrumptious. Of course, it's not as delicious as the fare we serve here, but it's good, you know? The arcade? You mean the area to the west of the hotel? When we walked by last time, there was an odd little boy blocking the way north. Oh, you must be talking about Max. He pretty much does whatever I tell him to do. So just let him know that Becky sent you and he'll let you right through.
Good to know. Well, we might as well go through the arcade and see a bit more of the area. Yay, hint coin! The cup that cheers. Let's go once we have had some tea. Dude, I could really use some tea. I'll probably have to make some tea next time that I, dibs on this bed. I'll have to make some tea next time I play.
Look at this box of matches here. It has the hotel's name on it.
Tell me, Luke, are you in the mood for a sublime puzzle involving matches?
You bet I am!
Boxes of matches. Oh, what the hell? Two people shown below are talking about how many boxes of matches there are. The person on top A is looking down from above. And the person below is looking at them from one side. At most, how many boxes are there? At most? So in theory, let's say the person looking from the side is looking from this... is looking from this direction. If they're looking at this direction, there's 2 here, right? 3 here. 1 in all of these. I don't know why I wrote it sideways like that. And then 2. Which, again, if we're going at most, it would be 2, 3, 3, 2, right? So added up, we have 9, 4, 3, 4, which gives us 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 plus 7, which would be 19. So we have 19 for one direction. Now if we're going up this way, it would be 2 all the way back. 3, 1, 2 all the way back. All right. So that would be 6, 3, 2, 8. So that's 10, 9, 19. Is it just 19 no matter what? 19 and 19. If we're going from this way, it's 2, 3, 1, 2, which would be 4, 3, 9, 4, which gives us 19 again. So it's looking like it's going to be 19 across the board, but let me just double check again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. So that's 6, 1, 6, 8. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 21 if you do it this way, down from top. So the max would be 21, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So it's 21. Even though it's 19 from 3 other angles.
How about this? I knew it!
Yippee. There are 21 boxes at most. You got it, my boy. I must say I'm quite impressed with you. This bed looks quite comfortable. Woo. Looks like everything here. Got anything else for me? Enjoy your time out and about. Old lady still snoring? Yep.
Oh, young man, may I have a moment?
Hmm? Are you talking to me?
I am indeed. Luke, was it?
It sure is. What can I do for you?
Oh, it's nothing terribly important. It's just been a while since we had a youngster like yourself here. That's why I thought I'd welcome you with a gift.
A present? For me?
That's right, from what I hear, these are all the rage with the local children.
Oh, it's one of those toy cars. Do you have one too, Becky? Me? Nah, I'm not into kitty toys like that. Oh. I mean, not that there's anything the matter with having an interest in toys. Actually, that car is perfect. It's the perfect toy for a boy your age, so have fun with it. Sure, I'll try to anyhow. Don't look so glum, Luke. Collecting miniature cars is a perfectly respectable hobby for a gentleman. Yeah, I guess the professor's got a point there. See, I told you. Car. 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 Chat. Car. Pick up all the items on the track and lead your car to the goal by placing tiles in the correct spots. Number and types of tiles available to use changing your track. As a dance, square track can combine one tile. You can only place tiles in there. Atlas. Holy shit. 4 years. What the fuck? Been around for a hot minute. How's it been? God damn. Been a hot minute. It's like horror surprise. Car passes dial arrow, move in direction arrow. Yep. Change the initial direction of my car, tapping it. I was not expecting that, for real. That's such... that is a decent chunk of time. Car can only... Yeah, drawbridges, yep. Okay. I'm not reading all this. I know kind of what I'm doing. Alright, let's get some car going. Alright, this seems simple enough. We have a singular down. Do we need a down? Oh, I think we do, actually. Because I don't think you can place these on the flags. Yeah, you can't. Doesn't feel like that, but I got a job and I do paperwork tomorrow for it, and I got accepted to college. Holy shit, shout out. Do you know what you're majoring in? Because that's huge. I'm gonna put this here for now. It's probably gonna move over here. You know what? Let's assume that it's gonna be over here. I'm gonna need one up from there. I'm gonna need one over from here. I'm gonna need a down here. Going for early childhood education? Interesting. Oh shit. I think we met through one of my school friends, B. Holy shit. B? Wait, hold on, which B? B's can't decide or fail B. I know two B's, which is mildly concerning, but I do know two B's. Alright, so theoretically we want that to go there. B's can't decide? Oh god, you're Canadian! Oh no. Huh. This is all fine and dandy, except I don't know how to get this flag right here. We only have one down arrow. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. No, this still doesn't work. Played Terraria together before? We did? I don't remember this. I apologize, though. My memory is quite dog shit. So... if we did, there's a solid chance we did, and I'm just stupid. It's like, in theory, we could have that go up. But the issue is getting it out of here. The down needs to, like, get it out of here. I can't get it down any other way. Hold on. If I send it in a loop, I know this is not going to work, but I just want to see. It only works once, if I recall. Yeah, they only work once. Oh my god, the car! The only way out is down, essentially. There's no way to go out up. So I need to figure out how to get both flags and still make it down. Which, if the only way out is up, or the only way out is down, how do I do this? Oh, I think I'm overcomplicating it. I think I see what I have to do. No, but it'd have to start elsewhere. Hold on. Go up here, go there. Move it over to hit this flag. Up, over, up, that way. I think that's it. Aha, that was it. Let's go. Look at that, guys. My brain still functions. My brain is still functioning, apparently. Well, that's that one done. While we're in here, let me clear out the journal real quick. I don't need to read the picture book. I know how the picture book works from what I recall. The only issue is the picture book. You can't finish unless you have every single sticker for a specific book, which I don't know if I do. So I'm going to start the meadow as I approached a tree on my right. So plum tree. Notice a purple thing in the middle of the path. I'm assuming is a boot or a plum. Figure that out in a second. And a yellow thing to the left. Walked to the square with a tree in its center. Next to the tree, I saw a person. Man for drop some items. Notice someone who fits the description. While such man glanced at the items I was holding and replied, "Oh, so that's where my hat went. Thank you for returning it to me." Take this as... So the plum... Wait, sorry. Oops. Delicious looking man. Delicious looking purple thing. So yeah, that would have been plum. And with that, I continued strolling the matter after a time bumped to a person, so I found this purple thing. So I think this is the boot. I'm looking for the person who dropped it. The girl hesitated for a moment before replying, "I can't help you with this White House up the pasture. I have over there. Hurried on." Yeah, okay, so I'm missing, it looks like 2 things, and this would actually be the plum tree, because he found the plum in the plum tree. Okay. But for now, that's what I can do with the sticker book. I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, so I have the toy car now. Hey, Goon, you got anything else? Hey, Gabagool, didn't I tell you not to talk to me? Didn't I? Yeah, the same shit. Oh, wanna go through the arcade. Alright. Let's go check out the arcade. What's up, kiddo? Hi there, you're Max, right? Ding, ding, ding. That's correct. How do you know my name? Becky told us who you are. Bzz. Invalid answer. So Bossy Becky sent you. You must be staying at her hotel. Ding. I mean, yes. Yeah, we are. Tell me, is that the arcade through that arch? And does the arcade lead to the station? Ding, ding, ding. Yep, that's the arcade. If you walk all the way through, you'll hit a big street. That street is called Flatstone Street. The subway station is on the north edge of the Flatstone Street. You got anything else for me, kid? Subway station? Yep. Okay. Let me in. I wanna go to the arcade. Holy shit, another goon. Sign says the restaurant is open. Hell yeah. Oh my god, mate. No, I didn't want to go in. Get me the fuck out of here. I want to talk to the goon in a minute. Glass ceilings make me feel like I'm in a mansion. Oh my, the interior of the arcade is very beautiful. You know, this is not what I would call an arcade. What's up, goon? What do you think you're looking at, shorty? Oh, hello, sir. Didn't we just see you out in front of the hotel? What hotel? I've been posted here all day, not that it's any of your business. I'd sneak off if I could, but if Bostro found out, he'd have my head. Yikes. I guess I thought you were someone else. Have a good day. Not so fast, kid.
You're the one who wanted to talk, so no running out on me. Standing around all day hasn't exactly been a thrill ride. Let me bounce a puzzle off you.
Dude, for being Italian, I can't do an Italian goon accent very well. Probably just hit the New York accent, but they're in fucking London. If 7 days after 70 days ago was a Sunday... Oh, Jesus Christ, what? 7 days before 70 days from today is what? Sunday? 7 days after 70 days ago. Today... 70 days is a day plus 7 is a Sunday, right? It's gotta be a Sunday, right? There's no way that they expect you to logic this out. I'm just gonna hit it and pray that I'm correct.
How about this?
Okay, cool.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That's it, Sunday is correct. 1 week is 7 days, so if you're ever asked what day was X days ago, what day is X days from today, as long as X is divisible by 70, the answer will be always the same day as today. Yeah, that checks. Too bad I'm stupid and couldn't figure that logic out by myself.
Ah, you solved it already? Great. Now what am I supposed to do? Keep from nodding off on the job.
I keep giving them like a slightly southern accent, and I don't mean to. I need some hint coins. We got any hint coins in here? Any hint coins? Any hint coins? Ooh, hint coin. They're China is exquisite. Just looking at the menus making my belly rumble. No, I'm kind of hungry myself. Probably get something to eat soon. Landscapes for something else. What's up, buddy, old pal? What do you got?
Sorry to disappoint, my friend, but we're not open yet. Didn't you see the sandwich board out front? It should have said as much.
The sign seemed to indicate you were open. It's no trouble, though.
Sigh, that Max is such a space cadet. I can't tell you how many times I've told that boy to change the sign on his way out. Sorry for the inconvenience. Would you like to have a seat and wait? We'll be ready before long.
Ah, in that case, we'll have to come back later. We're in a bit of a rush right now, you see?
Just as well, really. I've got a mess on my hands that needs attention right now.
What seems to be the problem?
It's the door to the back entrance. The wife set a new code to the lock when she went out. She left me a note explaining the new code, but can't figure out what she's trying to tell me.
Predicament. The messy note. Rhubarb. You need to enter a number to open the door. The only clue you have is a hastily written note from one known for poor handwriting. What's the number? It's definitely upside down, so it's 1 2 1 4 1 3. Might not be upside down. What's a valve? Is that... How many numbers is the code? $121 minus 113, is that what it is? Hold on. 121 minus 113. 111. 11 minus 3. 8. 0, 0. It's 8? Is that correct? I'm gonna go with it.
That should do the trick.
Cool. My brain is still functioning, fellas.
I suspected.
Exactly right. You have to enter 8. If you look at the note the right way, you can see it says 121 minus 113, so of course the answer is 8.
Whoa, thanks to you, I can finally get to cooking. Come back later and your tab's on the house. I got a banana!
Hold on, I gotta go place the banana. Where's the next yellow thing? Tasty looking yellow thing. Give me the banana. Like, here, you can have a banana. So I just need another tree. And then storybook 1 is done. Doesn't this have an anime or something like that? There is a movie. There is a singular animated movie for Professor Layton. Which, in my personal opinion, was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Although, I don't know how enjoyable it is for someone who isn't already a fan of the series. So, I can't attest to that information, but I thought the movie was very fun. What is this part of the arcade? Oh, what this part of the arcade needs is more natural light. I see the banana peel on the ground. Leave those strange ornaments alone, Professor. Let's go. Dude, I need more hidden coins. Oh, I'm covered in hidden coins. I'm gonna say, can I go in here? I don't think there's anything interesting in this shop. No, I'm gonna slip on the banana peel. Some litter bug dropped a banana peel over here. How disgusting. Oh, what a dreadfully uncouth behavior. Luke, do the gentlemanly thing and pick it up, would you? You got it, Professor. Oh, and while you're doing that, here's a puzzle to make the chore go by faster. Slippery Trip 1. Oh dear God. Make your way from start to the goal, but beware banana peels. Whenever you step on one, you'll slide without stopping until you hit a wall. Find a way through these slippery streets. So, I go... Hold on. If I go forward... Okay. I can go one space at a time. So if I go down, I'll hit the wall. And then if I go this way, I'll hit the wall. And then if I go this way, I'll hit the wall. But then can I go back? No, you cannot. Okay, hold on. If you can't go back, we need to figure out how to get on the path without banana peels. So how would I do such a thing? Oh, it's actually quite easy. The only way to get on the path without banana peels is to go here. And then just go until I'm not slipping on banana peels the entire time. Alright, that one was pretty easy.
Phew, that's a relief.
Most people have seen banana peels used in cartoons for slippery comedic effect, but if you actually stepped on a banana peel, you know it's no joke. Be sure to always properly dispose of your banana peels. You wouldn't want to cause somebody to peel out. There, all cleaned up. That's one less banana peel cluttering the streets of London. Well done. Your thoughtfulness may have just saved someone from taking a nasty spill. Say, did you two see that no goodnick sulking around here earlier? Yes. Yes. What do you ask? Just thought I'd give you a word of advice. This entire gang is bad news. Call themselves a family, and they monitor everything people get up to around these parts. Who are you talking about exactly? I'm sure you've seen them. They all dress the same, what with the long black coats and black hats. Oh, don't even try to be a hero. Bravery will only get you in the worst kind of trouble. But why don't the police do something about them? Police? Now there's a word I haven't heard in a while. I haven't seen police on these streets for years. Nowadays it seems like the family makes the law. How terrible. You're telling me oops, here comes one of their goons now. Try not to stare. Sir, would you mind if I had a look at that paper you're holding? Well, I'm kind of busy hiding behind it right now, but sure, knock yourself out. No, that can't be. Professor, look at the date on this paper.
Hey, no need to act so shocked. It's just a newspaper. Anyway, I got places to be. Can I have my paper back?
Oh, yes, of course, thanks. I didn't misread the date on that paper, did I? I don't think so, Luke. It was dated 10 years in the future. So maybe the reason why nothing looks familiar is because we're in a London 10 years from our own. Perhaps. Though, I think the matter deserves more investigation. Whoever wrote that last letter assured us that we'd find proof of our time travel at Green Hospital. Let's make our way over there without further delay. Woo! Solved already. I'm blazing through this game, chat. We're only on chapter 1, ignore that part. This must be the big street that Max was talking about. Right, Flatstone Street. Excellent. If we continue north, the station should be on the right-hand side of the street. Then we're almost there. Let's keep moving, Professor. Hey, is it just me? Is that man on the corner shaking? Must be the eastern entrance to the arcade. Well, we know I need my hint coins. Come on. Come on now. Can't forget my hint coins. I thought we were going to break another car. Would have been epic. Don't look like there's much else. Oh, what do you want? Please don't hurt me. What's that? The station? Oh, it's just down the street. Don't come any closer. Just leave me alone. And he's gone. What a bitch. Where's bitch made? Yay! Hidden coin. And would you look at that? I'm back at the hotel. Such a long detour for nothing. Oh god, there's another goon. Hey, look, there's that family goon we saw earlier. He's certainly dressed similarly, but I do believe that's a different fellow. Say, Professor, isn't that the logo for the Underground Railway? Indeed it is. Took longer than expected, but we finally arrived at the station. Similarly dressed, shady characters lurk on every street corner in future London. What are they up to? Probably being a crime organization, as, you know, that's kind of how people called the family do things. There's nothing out of the ordinary up here. Hint coin! The hint coin is real! The hint coins are real! He's pulling his hint out.
Hey, if you want things to get messy, you'd better stop giving me the eye, kid.
Oh, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to stare. Alright, nothing too special here, then. We'll need to buy tickets to ride the subway. Do you think you can handle that, Luke? Sure thing, Professor. Hint coin! The hint coin is real! Sorry. I'm gonna keep repeating stupid shit. Don't think the train's arrived yet. It looks like I have to select a destination. Where's the button for Auckland Lane Station? Great. Donk. You arrived at Auckland Lane. Yay, hint coin! It's a sign for the Underground Railway. Yay, hint coin. Which platform does our train depart from, Luke? Oh my god, hint coins galore! God damn! Well, that was easy. Look, Professor, we're just a few steps away from the hospital. Wonderful, let's head over. Imagine this man and his child just running around every place checking for loose change. Dude, I'd be doing it. This is the only bad thing about the railway is the lack of a view. The sign says wet paint, but the bench looks dry to me. Alright, Luke, you fucking sit on that bench and tell me how nice it... Oh, God. Oh, is this a hidden puzzle? 146, Jesus. Birds on a wire. Hey there, I'm trying to shoo the birds away from these power lines. Each time I clap my hands, half them fly away, but one comes back. The pattern never fails. Even if I stand here clapping my hands all day, the number of birds always ends up right back where it started. So how many birds were there on the power lines to start with? it would always get lower until there's 2. If half of them fly away, but 1 comes back. So it would have to be 2.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
Tweet, tweet, 2 birds is correct. Half of 2 is 1, so 1 bird flies away and then comes right back. So the number of birds always ends up being 2. In the spell, using half to refer to 1 bird is potentially quite misleading. Be sure to choose your words carefully, even if you're explaining something simple. Done and done. Good job, Luke. Being right outside a rail station is ideal for a hospital. Who is going to the hospital on a fucking subway? I feel like that's a bad decision, personally. Need anything checked on while we're here, Luke? I like how he just assumes that Luke needs something checked on. Doesn't even be like, you know, maybe my back's hurting or whatever. What did I click on that Luke said blech? Patient rooms appear to be upstairs. Blech, I hate that hospital spell. Fair enough. Yay, hit coins. What's up, lady? She also looks like she'd be a smoker.
Hello there.
Good day, madam. Do you mind helping us with something?
Sure, I've got nothing better to do today. This place is dead.
We're here to visit someone in your care. Can you point us to room 312?
Room 312, huh? Let's see. Dr. Andrew Schrader. Sure.
What? I'm sorry, but did you just say Andrew Schrader?
Mind your volume, sir. You were in a hospital after all. So you 2 relatives of Dr. Schrader?
No, actually, I'm a former student of his.
And your little friend there?
He's, well, Dr. Schrader's pupil's apprentice.
Oh. Old 312 is quite the fan club, doesn't he? Anyways, you can see him if you like, but I'm needing you to fill out some paperwork first.
What kind of paperwork?
Oh, it's just hospital policy, though. Don't worry, though, it's only 1 question, and it's a fucking puzzle. Go fuck yourself.
Doctor needs to visit 9 different hospital rooms. After studying the room numbers, she knows she can visit all the rooms in 1 round. In order to do so, she must go into a room that has at least 1 shared digit with the room she's currently in. Using this method, which room will she visit 5th? Weird. That means that theoretically across all paths, the 5th room will always be the same. So if we start 1, shared digit 2, shared digit 3, shared digit 4... You can't do it like that. Starting at 18. Okay. And in theory, you can't do it starting with 38 either, because your 2 paths don't go anywhere. 63, your 2 paths don't go anywhere. Starting with 29, you can go to 49 next. That's 2, 3, and end. Wait. Oh, no, it doesn't have to be next to each other. I'm an idiot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 54. $54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 49. This method can... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't understand. I'm a little lost on this one, actually. So if you go there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're cut off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do it. So you'd have to start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's got to be 63. Unless there's another way to... I guess you could do it in reverse order, but it has to be 63 either way then. Nailing my music, but for one of these puzzles, can you put on Dexter music? No. Correct. Room 63 is the 5th room she'll visit using this unique method. The 2 and 7 can only be used once. The rest of the digits can be used at least twice, so the order her round will be as shown above. Whether she starts from room 29 or 71, the 5th room visited will always be 63.
Thank you very much. You can visit Dr. Schrader now. His room's on the 3rd floor. Just take those stairs over there.
Yay, dead tree. Wait, I can finish my puzzle! Or my picture book. I did it! My picture book is done! I'd like to read the completed book. Lost and found. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a dead tree on my right, I noticed a boot in the middle of the path and a hat to the left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I decided I couldn't just leave them there. I walked to a square with a plum tree in its center. Next to the plum tree, I saw a man frantically picking something up, so I said, I'm looking for someone who has dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits this description? The mustache man glanced at the items I was holding and replied, Oh, so that's where my hat went. Thanks for returning it to me. Take this as my way of saying thanks. It fell out of this plum tree, said the man while handing me a delicious-looking plum. And with that, I continued strolling through the meadow. After a short time, I bumped into a girl, so I said, I found this boot, and I'm looking for the person who dropped it. The girl hesitated a moment before replying, I can't help you, but there's a White House just up the path. Try asking over there. I said my thanks and hurried on. Curious as to whether the boot belonged to someone in the White House, I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly-looking woman opened it and said, Hello there, can I help you? Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking banana on the kitchen table. I found this boot, and I'm looking for its owner, I replied. Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson, said the woman. Thank you ever so much. Then she handed me the banana on the table as a reward. It was a good day. I returned 2 lost items to their owners and received a delicious plum and banana as reward. I was so happy that I couldn't help but whistle, and I felt like I could walk all day long. Beep. Picture book 2. I don't think I have any stickers for that one. I think it's different pictures for each picture book. Alright, let's head on up to Dr. Schrader. There's no one here. Strange, no one's in here. Perhaps the receptionist gave us the wrong...
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
Andrew?
Why the quizzical look, Herschel? Have I got food in my beard again? Oh, don't mind that, my boy. Sit down, sit down. You know, I've been hearing some very unsavory rumors about you recently. But I don't believe a single one of them.
What sort of unsavory rumors?
What sort, you ask? The ones about the hoogie, was it? The thingamawizard? Oh, drat. I seem to have forgotten them completely. Well,
thanks.
Never mind all that then.
These books are so technical I can barely understand one word. It appears the IV drip is still in use in the future. Fresh air. It's good for what ails you. Look at this x-ray. Do you think that it's of Dr. Schrader? I believe so, but there's something odd about it. Have a look here, Luke. These don't seem correct. When the doctor showed me my x-ray, he said that he found the scissors they lost last week during my operation. Look, can you see that shape? Can you believe that? I wouldn't worry about those scissors. This is what you should really be concerned about. What was Professor Layton referring to when he said this? Circle the answer and then press submit. I mean, there's a fucking rat inside of him. Can I circle anywhere? It's... All things considered, I can circle anywhere, but... when I circle the arrow, it's where the arrow's pointing. The rest of the time, it's pointing to the rest of this shit. But I don't know what this is pointing at. I'm just gonna do that. And see if that's correct.
This right.
No? Fuck.
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
What's that white thing? I don't know. What is that white thing?
That should do the trick.
Why is that what's concerning? There's a fucking mouse.
Just as I suspected.
Good eye. There's a mysterious mark in the bottom of the patient's stomach. Perhaps he swallowed a coin or something by mistake. When x-rays aren't able to pass through something solid, the object will appear as a white shadow. The black objects on the x-ray are probably the result of a practical joke. Someone must have superimposed those images on the doctor's x-ray after it was taken. I see. That's not funny at all. Who tried to play a prank like that on poor Dr. Schrader? Oh, let's not jump to any conclusions, Luke. The doctor is quite the prankster himself. It's entirely possible that he faked this whole x-ray and placed it here to surprise his visitors. If that's the case, he sure got me good. I was really worried for a moment there. Alright, let me talk to Dr. Schrader. It's been a while, hasn't it, Andrew? Yes, it has. I trust you're still spending the majority of your waking hours doing research. Oh, what can I say? I learned from the best. Having an office to work out of has made it easier, though. You've got your own office. Oh, what am I saying? You've had one for some time, haven't you? And you deserve it. I've seen my share of scholars, but you were the brightest ever to set foot in my classroom. Naturally. Whoops, with all this excitement, I nearly forgot to take my medicine, silly me. I've got the bottle right here, but the dosage for this prescription is quite tricky. Luke, be a good boy and help me figure out how much of this I need to drink. I don't think you should be asking the child that. Why didn't you ask fucking Professor Layton? What in the shit? Dr. Schrader needs to drink 1/5 of this bottle of medicine per day over a period of 5 days. Unfortunately, the bottle isn't marked, so there's no way of telling the dosage from it. Now it's time to take the second dose. The medicine in the bottle has been reduced, as shown in the diagram. Where should he stop drinking today? Draw a line on the bottle to mark the stopping point. Would that be 1/5? No, because in theory that's more than 1/5. Would that be 1/5? That looks like it would be 1/5. Because this is the same as that. This would flip over. There'd still be, yeah, I think that's it. I think I got this.
Here's my answer.
I'm him. Ignore the fact that I missed one puzzle so far.
Stop Layton's apprentice.
That's right, you can turn the bottle left or right, and it will still work. Looking at the diagram, you can see that a diagonal line like the one shown divides the long rectangle in two. Since the rectangle makes up 2/5 of the medicine, having it creates just the right amount. Yippee! You've taught this boy well, Herschel. It's clear you've passed down some of my smarts. Yes, as I was saying, you always were the brightest, though I had other people who came close. That boy was something of a whiz himself. I wonder whatever became of him.
Well, Andrew, it's been wonderful seeing you, but it's growing late. We ought to be on our way.
Busy as always, I see. Do drop by again when you have the time, won't you? Oh, but before you go, I have something of yours I should return. I've been looking after her for some time now, you see.
Is he giving me my car?
I won't be needing her anymore. so you can take her away. The old dear's parked around back.
I see, thank you. It was a pleasant surprise to see you today, Herschel. I know you're in a bit of a hurry, so take those keys to the rear of the building. Well, I guess. Oh my god, the car is destroyed. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about what's in there. Yeah, that's probably for the best, Luke. Don't want to go dumpster diving in the fucking hospital dumpster. It's probably not a good idea. Why, this looks to be my car. I thought the same thing. Come to think of it, I've never seen anyone else with such a funny-shaped car. Funny-shaped? Ah, you know, this is a classic. Judging by all the dust and dirt on it, it must be. I guess no one took care of the poor car the whole time it was parked out here. Yes, it does appear to have been left exposed to the elements for quite some time. Why don't we see if the car still runs? If it does, we won't need to depend on the subway anymore. That's an excellent suggestion, Luke. What's the matter, Professor? Someone's installed a peculiar lock on the door. Who could have done such a thing? Biohazards? Yeah, that's really what you're getting into. You've been given 2 keys to the Layton mobile, but there's no keyhole in which to insert them. Instead, the doors are opened by entering a secret number. Secret number 7 hidden somewhere in the keys. My immediate guess is I have to put the keys together like this somehow. Oh. Figured it out already. 47. 4, 7. Submit.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yippee!
Well, that's settled.
Secret number is 47. The numbers appear when you hold the teeth of the keys together. There we are. It's finally open. All right, let's start her up, Professor. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna start.
What's this? The engine won't start.
You don't say.
Well, it has been 10 years since we last saw the Layton mobile, Professor. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a broken part or two. Oh, look, Professor. There's something on the passenger seat.
Another note.
Professor, I hope that by this point you're convinced that this is the London of the future. Now that we are on the same page, I'd like to explain to you the secret that's plaguing London. However, I think it would be best to discuss this issue in person.
Issue.
Meet me at the Gilded 7 Casino on Flatstone Street. I'll be waiting for you there.
Issue.
Well, what do you say, Luke? Are you ready to meet your future self?
Honestly, I don't know. This whole situation has me feeling very strange.
That's quite understandable.
All right, this may be the point in which we stop for the night. Yeah. Since it's a new chapter, I think I'm going to stop here. Only have 15 minutes left to stream, but my voice is starting to give out. Here's some investigating story because no need to worry. Most the unsolved position in place. It didn't say any puzzles were sent to Granny's, so I'm gonna assume that I haven't missed any puzzles just yet. But, with that is our first session of Unwound Future. God, fantastic game. I love Professor Layton so much. I don't think there's gonna be any interesting bonuses just yet. Weekly puzzle, does this still work? Yeah, I sincerely doubt this still works. I sincerely doubt that still works. But man, I fucking love this game and I love this series. I'm very excited to be back to it. And I do want to finish the series before New World of Steam comes out. I don't know why I'm clapping. But I do want to finish the series before New World of Steam comes out. Since it's been a hot minute since I have last played a Professor Layton game, I do want to go over again. I played the first game when I was younger, and I beat it when I was younger, and then I did it again on stream. Played the second game, beat it when I was younger, beat it again on stream. This game, I got to the end and got stuck on a puzzle, so I never beat it. But I don't remember much from it, because again, I played this game in fucking 2008 or whatever. Last Spectre. I don't know where I left off on Last Spectre, but I know I didn't beat it. And I don't remember anything from Last Spectre. Miracle Mask, the 5th game. I got to the end, got stuck on a puzzle, couldn't beat it. And I don't remember much from that game either. And I never played Azran Legacy. So part of the reason that I'm doing this is I want to play Azran Legacy, but I do want to go through the other games first. And then, of course, New World of Steam is coming out. So I want to have played the series before that is out. But oop, hold on, I'm doing the wrong thing here. Alright. But with that all being said, that is gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna keep this open just so the music's playing. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. It could be more Layton. It could be Skyrim. It could be something else entirely. It really depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. I'm trying to think of what else I have that's going on that's solo at the moment, but I don't think there's much. Might be Skyrim just to break up Professor Layton. Don't want to do all of it in a row. But we'll see what happens. With that all being said, there's not much else I have to talk about. So, I have to thank everybody for joining if you did. I do appreciate you all stopping by and experiencing one of my favorite series with me. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.